What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So you're probably wondering what is going on with Pokemon 151.
What's going on with Pokemon 151?
See, and it's a valid question. So in this video, I thought we could spend some time chatting about Pokemon 151 booster boxes and why it's such a popular topic of conversation. And at the same time, I thought, okay, why not? Let's open one of the most talked about boxes in Pokemon right now and see what all the hype is all about. So here they are. Most infamous or famous boxes in Pokemon. So why are these boxes being talked about so much lately? Basically, there was an announcement of a reprint, and whether that announcement was 100% true or not is a little bit up in the air still. But since that info came out, the prices of these boxes absolutely plummeted. And we need a little bit backstory into these boxes to sort of delve into the reasons why all of this is happening. But first of all, what do you get in a Pokemon 151 booster box? If you haven't opened one, I've opened plenty of these in my time. These are one of my favorite boxes to open. Basically, you get 20 booster packs, very standard Japanese booster box size, and there's 5 cards in each pack. And yeah, so getting into the backstory, you sort of need to know about how you actually get your hands on these boxes outside of Japan. Because obviously these are Japanese products sold in Japanese Pokemon stores. And it looks like I lied. There's actually 7 cards in each pack. Forgive me for that. This has been a little while since I've actually opened these. But basically, knowing that these booster boxes are sold exclusively in Japanese stores, Japanese Pokemon stores, like Japanese Pokemon Center, we can also add to that they actually have really strict rules about selling Pokemon products outside of Japan. And if you look at this box, you can clearly see it says for sale in Japan only. And they're pretty strict about that. So the only way you can actually purchase Pokemon Japanese products from Japan and get them imported into your country, like here in Australia or in America. So you get our first EX and Zapdos EX. You need to buy them from resellers. Now this can be resellers directly from Japan. So they are residents of Japan. They buy their products from Pokemon official stores and then import them out. You can buy it directly from them, or you can buy them from resellers on top of resellers who buy them from the resellers in Japan and then resell them again in their own countries. So basically just a shitload of reselling. Reselling is the key here to getting your hands on these. And this means that prices can fluctuate a lot as we get our first art rare, the Wartortle. It's very pretty good. I actually don't 100% know if I've gotten this one yet. I have to go back through the collection. And this is one of the art rares that you can actually pull from what is known as a God pack in these 151 booster boxes. And if you don't know what a God pack is, basically it is 6 art rares. They include 2 secret illustration rares, I think, of the 3 main starters. So Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and there is the English version of the God pack, but it's not quite as good. I think you only get 1 of the evolution lines. And if you guys are wondering why I'm checking these reverse holos, well, there's another neat thing about the Japanese 151 booster boxes, which also adds to the whole hype, is Master Ball reverse holos. If you see the normal reverse holos, they just have Pokeball pattern, like you can see here, but there is a variant of this reverse holo pattern where those Pokeballs are actually Master Balls. And if you played the game, watched the anime, you'll know what that is. It's a very special ball, and in the games you only get 1 of them. And just like the games, in these booster boxes, you only get 1 of them. 1 per booster box. 1 card will be a Master Ball reverse holo. Oof. Okay, that's our secret rare in this booster box. One of the other neat things about Pokemon Japanese booster boxes is that they are seeded. Basically, you're guaranteed one of these secret rares in every single booster box. And this is our secret rare. This is the one. And mind you, it's probably not the best secret rare that you can get. Obviously, it's just a regular secret rare full art trainer, Daisy's Help, I think. But this is a nice one nonetheless. And I haven't gotten this one yet, so we'll add it to the collection. So obviously I mentioned that you get 1 secret rare per box, you get 1 Master Ball per box, and you get 3 art rares per box as well. So we've gotten one art rare, which is the War Turtle that we got. And we got the secret rare, Daisy's Help. So we're still looking for 2 art rares and the Master Ball reverse holo. And that's about half the box done. Not the Master Ball holo there. Yeah, just getting into the second half of packs now, and still got those 2 art rares. Oh, as we get the Squirtle to match up with the War Turtle. Nice. Damn, these art rares, they're so nice. They look beautiful. So second art rare. This is technically a double hit there. We get a EX. So we got the Squirtle and the War Turtle. Technically, that's kind of part of a God Pack right there. That's like a fraction of a God Pack. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the Blastoise in this box, as we've already pulled our secret rare card. But I hope you guys are actually starting to get an understanding as to why this box is so hyped up when you see amazing art rares like that of classic Pokemon, favorite Pokemon from the original 151 that we all know and love, that we all grew up on. Who doesn't love Squirtle? Who doesn't love War Turtle? Just beautiful. So we got one more art rare to find and one more Master Ball holo. Or Vaporeon Master Ball holo, Mew EX. Vaporeon Master Ball holo would be really nice. As we're down to our last 5 packs in this first box. It's only the first one, don't worry. We got another one going. So if you're disappointed by this one, don't worry. Hopefully in the next one, I can relieve that disappointment. So what Master Ball holo would I want to see? I think Pikachu would probably be the number one. Then maybe one of their evolutions, maybe something like Jolteon or Vaporeon. But I think Pikachu would probably be my number one. And let me know in the comments what your favorite Pokemon in the original 151 is, and what you would want as your Master Ball reverse holo if you were opening this, or which one you'd like to see me open in these 2 boxes. Pikachu. Just a regular one. Dragonite holo. But honestly, I love all the 151 Pokemon, so I wouldn't be disappointed with any of them being the Master Ball reverse holo. As we're down to our last 2 packs, and I think we've still got an art rare and a Master Ball holo to go for. So we should, in theory, get something from this pack. And there it is, the Tangela art rare. Amazing art. And even Tangela, probably one of the, I wouldn't say the most popular of the original 151 Pokemon. Even this card, beautiful. Look at it. I think I might have gotten this one before, but happy to double up on these ones in my collection. As we're in our last pack of the first box, and we haven't got the Master Ball yet, so I'm assuming whatever we pull here is the Master Ball. That's not a Master Ball. So unless I missed it, which there is a possibility that I did, because I didn't think I was paying attention at the start. Okay, so I found it. I obviously wasn't paying attention. That is a Doduo Master Ball reverse holo. Probably not the one that I really wanted. Just ignore the fact that I missed that one. I jumped straight past it. I was a little bit too keen. I was a little bit too eager getting into the rest of the box. I think it was just flying through those cards. Won't happen again, I promise. As we get in the second box of 151 again, let's go. Let's just get all the packs out of there. Ooh. And as for prices of the Pokemon 151 booster boxes, like I said, they've sort of plummeted lately. In Australia, my guy can get us booster boxes. Oh, so we pull a mock Master Ball reverse holo out of the first pack. I haven't got Master Ball Muck yet. Damn, that's a scary Master Ball reverse holo. Muck is looking kind of menacing there. The only disappointing thing about pulling something like that so early is that now you don't have anything to look forward to for the rest of the box. It's just only in terms of the Master Ball reverse holos. Obviously, we can still get our art rares and our secret rare, or even potentially gold pack. So we've still got plenty to look forward to in that sense. But as I was saying, the booster boxes, the prices have been fluctuating. They've been going down quite a lot. But as per the other day, they've been going back up again. And I'm not sure if that's because the announcement of the 151 reprint has reached its sort of like climax in terms of the hype around it, or if people are starting to doubt whether or not the reprint is actually happening. Because I mean, I sort of am a little bit doubting it. But the price went down all the way to about, I think, 110 Australian dollars per box, which is ridiculously low, considering I probably paid about, Actually, I don't want to I don't want to talk about how much I paid for these ones, but a significant amount more than that price. And the price has just been going up in the last couple of days from that 110 sort of, I guess, bottom, if you can call it. And the other day was about 130. I think it's gone up a little bit again, which is a little bit disappointing because if you missed out on that bottom, then that might be the lowest that they will ever be. But it's all dependent on whether or not they actually do a reprint. Because if they do a reprint, then the prices will go down again, because obviously it's supply and demand. If there's a heap of product, there's a heap of boxes, and it can match the demand, then the price will go down. But obviously when you're dealing with resellers and you have to import these things from overseas, from another country, then it makes it all very confusing, very hard to keep track of. But I would say if you can hold out for a little bit and not get FOMO, then once the reprint has actually officially dropped, the prices will go down. And as we said, it dropped to about 110 Australian dollars just from the announcement of a reprint. So if the reprint actually happens, in theory, these boxes should go down even lower than that. So like I said, if you can be patient, if you can just hold out a little bit longer, wait for that reprint to push through, then you'll be able to get these boxes for dirt cheap. I mean, that's 110 Australian dollars. So if you're from the US, then you're probably looking at about 50, 60 US dollars. That's probably the price that you would get direct from a Japanese reseller. So like the second guy in the line buying it from a Pokemon official website, then they sell it straight to you, ship it over to Australia, ship it over to whatever country you're from. And so that's probably as cheap as you could possibly get it without physically going to Japan and trying to buy it from a Pokemon official Japan store. And a great website to sort of keep track of the prices if you are not buying it directly from a Japanese reseller is actually SneakerDunk. They have really good prices, depending on the product, obviously. Generally, they have a really good gauge on like the market, and the prices there are pretty accurate most of the time, and generally the cheapest too. If you can source a Japanese reseller directly, I'd recommend doing that. There's plenty of them out there. There is plenty of them out there. They will not be hard to find. Just jump on a Facebook group. I actually get my booster boxes from the boys over at Obsession Gaming, and I found I get the best prices from them. That's locally sourced in Australia. So if you're from Australia, that's, check them out. I'll put a link in the description below. Not a sponsored video, by the way. Just giving you my personal recommendations. As we haven't actually pulled, oh, there it is. There we go. Finally, first art rare. I was just about to say we haven't pulled an art rare yet, and there it is. Snorlax. I actually don't think I pulled the Snorlax, even though in the English version of a 151, this is just a promo, or just a normal promo in the ETBs. This is probably one of the best art rares that you can get, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Big old sleepy Snorlax, beautiful. So there's our first art rare. Right as I was about to say, we haven't pulled any art rares, and there's our secret rare. That is a bill. A bill what? That is a Bill's transfer to go along with our Daisy's help that we got in the first booster box. That's our secret rare for the box. Again, probably not the best secret rare that we could pull. These boxes can be a little harsh sometimes, but I do enjoy the fact that you are guaranteed a certain amount of art rares and secret rares or whatever. Like if you're only guaranteed one, at least you're guaranteed something. In the English version of Pokemon products, you're not really guaranteed anything. So it's way more of a gamble. Whereas here, like you buy a box, you know what to expect in terms of numbers. You might not always get the best secret rare or the best master ball, the best art rares, but that's all sort of subjective, I guess, in terms of what the best actually is. If you like Bill's transfer, then obviously you just pulled a great card and you're guaranteed something like that in every box, which you can't really complain about, especially for the price that you can get these boxes at now. Is great value for your money. 3 art rares, a secret rare, and a master ball in one box is amazing value. Now we're down to our last 4 packs, and we've still got 2 art rares to go in this box. War Turtle again. Okay. A little disappointing that we doubled up on that. Gonna be like a Charmeleon, an Ivysaur or something different, but that's okay. That's all right. It's still a beautiful card, and I'm not gonna say no to an art rare War Turtle ever. the last few packs, and there it is, the Caterpie. One of the classics, one of the OG Pokemon. I think this is the first Pokemon that Ash catches in the anime. And even something like Caterpie, just a basic little worm, still has beautiful art. You actually cannot go wrong with these booster boxes. If you are a Pokemon enjoyer like me, and you grew up on this stuff, this is like injected into my veins. I love this. Freaking love this. I was probably not going to pull anything more, so just quickly go through these packs. It's Mewtwo regular holo. Still a freaking nice looking card, even just for a regular holo. I guess probably because it's Mewtwo. So there you have it, guys. Pokemon 151. That's 2 boxes down, just to get you guys a little bit of an idea, if you haven't opened any before, what the hype's all about. And realistically, the hype is freaking deserved. This is just a beautiful set. The original 151 Pokemon, you can't go wrong with that. Like I said, if you grew up watching this, then you're gonna have a fun time opening these boxes. And also, like I said, if you can just hold out just a little bit longer. The announcement for the reprint, I think, was supposed to be sometime in May, or maybe a little bit later than that. But regardless, it still hasn't happened yet, I believe. So if you can hold out just a little bit longer, don't get FOMO. Just hold out, then you'll be able to get these boxes super cheap, even though they are sort of trending upwards a little bit now. You don't have to jump in and panic buy them. There's still time. And let me know what you think our favorite card was that we pulled. Mine was probably this Snorlax right here. I haven't gotten the Japanese one yet, so great pull for me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Leave any feedback below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it a lot. Peace out.